Hi, today's class is going to be a full body vinyasa flow to release tension and stress. Begin by sitting cross-legged in the middle of your mat. You can rest your hands on your thighs or in your lap. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale. And again, inhale deeply through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it all out. Begin to roll out your neck, moving slowly in one direction. And reverse, move the other way. Interlock your fingers and place your hands on the back of your head with your elbows wide. We're going to take a few rounds of seated cat-cow. Inhale, arch your back and look up, keeping your elbows wide. Exhale, tuck your chin and tailbone and draw your elbows together. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round through your spine. Repeat this a few times, moving with your own breath. Come back to center and release your hands. Maybe add some wrist circles to warm them up. Blink your eyes open if you haven't done so already. Make your way over to the back of your mat and find a wide-legged child's pose. Toes are touching, knees are apart. Slowly walk your hands out in front of you, extending your arms out long and letting your chest sink down. Rest your forehead on the mat and breathe deeply into your lower back. Walk your hands over to the left until you can feel a nice stretch in your right side. Place your right hand on top of your left and hold here. Slowly walk your hands over to the right. This time place your left hand on top of your right. Walk your hands back to center. And then slowly roll your way up to all fours. We're going to take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, arch your back and look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin and tailbone. Continue at your own pace, moving with your breath. You can add any other movement that feels good here, maybe shift the body forwards and back or side to side. Come back to tabletop. And then slowly walk your hands out in front of you as you sink your chest down into puppy pose. Make sure to keep your hips stacked over your knees. You can rest your forehead on the mat, or for a deeper stretch you can come up onto your chin. Bring your weight into your forearms as you transition into Sphinx. Lower your hips as you lift your upper body away from the mat. Reach the crown of your head up and relax your shoulders away from your ears. On your next exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look over your left. Inhale, come back to center. Lower your upper body all the way down to your mat. We're going to add some spinal waves. Come up onto your fingertips and then inhale as you peel your upper body away from your mat, arch your back and look up. And then exhale as you slowly lower yourself back down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower all the way down. One more time, inhale and come up. Exhale, lower back down. Place your palms on the mat, root down and make your way back to child's pose. Breathe here for a moment. And then push back to downward facing dog. Lift your hips high and let your chest and your heels sink towards the ground. You can keep a bend in your knees here if your hamstrings are feeling tight, or maybe walk it out on the spot, bending one knee at a time. Begin to walk your feet towards your hands, taking as many steps as you need. Inhale as you come up to a flat back. Exhale and fold from the hips. Again, you can add a bend to the knees here if needed. On an inhale, slowly roll all the way up to standing, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach back up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Pause here for a moment. Maybe rock your head from side to side, massaging out your forehead. Roll up to all fours. Draw your belly button in towards your spine and extend your right leg behind you with your toes on the floor and flexed. Gently shift your weight back and forth, stretching out the bottom of your foot and loosening off your wrists. And then find stillness. Engage your abdominals as you raise your right leg and extend your left arm in front of you, creating a nice straight line. On an exhale, draw in your right knee and left elbow to touch. Inhale, extend out long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Bring your left hand back down to the mat and step your right foot forwards, coming into a low lunge. Keeping your left hand planted, inhale as you reach your right arm up and gaze towards your fingertips. Exhale, bring your right hand back down to the mat. Inhale here, and then exhale, straighten out your right leg, transitioning into half split. Flex your toes and fold from your hips. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Come back through to low lunge. Inhale and reach your arms up to the sky, and then exhale, plant your hands and step your right leg back, returning to all fours. Engage your core and extend your left leg behind you this time with your toes on the floor and flexed. Again, gently shift your weight backwards and forwards. Return to center, raise your left leg and extend your right arm out in front of you. Draw in your left knee and right elbow to touch. Inhale, extend out long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Bring your right hand back down to the mat and step your left foot forwards, coming into a low lunge. Keeping your right hand planted, inhale as you reach your left arm up. Exhale and bring your left hand back down to the mat. Inhale here. And then exhale, straighten out your left leg, transitioning into half split. Flex your toes and fold from your hips. Take a couple of breaths. Come back through to low lunge. Inhale and reach your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, plant your hands and step your left leg back, returning to all fours. Root down firmly into your hands and lift your hips, coming up into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, stacking the knee over the ankle. Inhale as you windmill your arms up into Warrior 2, pivoting your back foot so it is parallel to the short side of your mat. Gaze out over your right fingertips. On your next inhale, shift your body forwards. And then exhale, lean back into Peaceful Warrior. Return to Warrior 2. And then inhale, reach your arms up as you straighten your right leg and pivot the foot so it is parallel to the left. Palms touch overhead. Add a micro bend to your knees and exhale as you fold from your hips. You can bring your hands down to the mat or you can wrap your peace fingers around your big toes. Inhale as you slowly roll up to standing and reach your arms up above your head. Exhale, return to Warrior 2. Inhale here, and then exhale, windmill your arms down and step back to plank. Take Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale as you reach your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands, stacking the knee over the ankle. Inhale and windmill your arms up into Warrior 2, pivoting your back foot so it is parallel to the short side of your mat. Steady your breath. On your next inhale, shift your body forwards. And then exhale, lean back into Peaceful Warrior. Return to Warrior 2. Inhale and reach your arms up as you straighten your left leg and pivot the foot so it is parallel to your right. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. You can take one of the arm options from before, or you can clasp your hands behind you this time with your arms extended and your fingers interlocked. Inhale, find length in your spine and add a micro bend to your knees. Exhale, fold from your hips, allowing your hands and your head to draw closer to the ground with each breath. Inhale as you slowly roll your way up to standing and reach your arms up above your head. Exhale, return to Warrior 2. Inhale. And then exhale, windmill your arms down and step back to plank. Take your vinyasa, but this time we'll meet in child's pose. Root firmly into your hands and push up into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale and step your right foot between your hands, stacking the knee over the ankle. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, high lunge. Exhale and cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Slowly bring your weight into your front foot and lift your back foot off the ground, transitioning into Warrior 3. Extend both legs, keeping a micro bend in your standing leg, and reach your arms out in front of you, creating a beautiful letter T with your body. Slowly come up so that you are standing tall on your right leg. Reach your arms up and raise your left knee in front of you with your toes flexed. Place the outside of your left ankle just above your right knee. Exhale as you bring your hands to your heart and sink your hips down until you can feel a stretch in your glute. Standing pigeon. Come up to standing and find Tadasana. Big toes are touching, heels are apart, shoulders are rolled back away from your ears, and palms are facing forwards. Inhale as you sink your hips low into chair pose and reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and twist to the right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Bring your weight into your right foot and with control, reach your left foot back, coming into high lunge with a twist. Extend your arms, left fingertips to the ground, right fingertips reaching up. And then slowly lift your torso, left arm is extended towards the front of your mat and right arm is reaching back. Windmill your arms back down to your mat, framing your front foot. Step back to plank. Option to take Vinyasa will meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale and step your left foot between your hands, stacking your knee over your ankle. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Slowly bring your weight into your front foot and lift your back foot off the ground, transitioning into Warrior 3. Extend both legs but keeping a micro bend in your standing leg and reach your arms out in front of you. Slowly come up so that you are standing tall on your left leg. Reach your arms up and raise your right knee in front of you with your toes flexed. Place the outside of your right ankle just above your left knee. Exhale as you bring your hands to your heart and sink your hips low, coming into standing pigeon. Come back up to standing and find Tadasana for a moment. Inhale and sink your hips low into chair pose and reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and twist to the left. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Bring your weight into your left foot and with control, reach your right foot back, coming into a high lunge with a twist. Extend your arms, right fingertips to the ground and left fingertips reaching up. And then slowly lift your torso. Right arm is extended towards the front of your mat and left arm is reaching back. Windmill your arms back down to the ground, framing your front foot. Step back to plank. Option to take a vinyasa and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Come down to all fours and then find a seated position on your knees. We're going to move into camel pose. Inhale, come up tall and bring your knees hips distance apart. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Place your hands behind your lower back for support and roll your shoulders back away from your ears. Engage your inner thighs and draw your navel towards your spine. Inhale and find length. Exhale and slowly begin your back bend, lifting your chest and keeping as much length in your spine and neck as possible. If it feels okay for your neck, you can also let your head come back. Either keep your hands here at your back or maybe reach down and grab your heels. We're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. If your hands are currently on your heels, bring them to your lower back for some extra support. And then use your next inhalation to come back up and find a seated position on your knees for a moment. Let's take another child's pose to counter our back bend and gently round out the spine here. Roll your way up and find a seated position with your legs in front of you. Bring the soles of your feet to touch and allow your knees to fall away from one another, coming into butterfly. If you'd like less sensation, you can move your feet further away from your body, or for a deeper stretch, you can draw them closer and maybe fold from your hips. Come back up to seated and windscreen wipe your legs from side to side, letting go of any tension. And then slowly lower yourself down to your mat, one vertebra at a time. Hug your knees into your chest, maybe adding a gentle rock, massaging out that lower back. Bring your toes down to your mat with your knees bent. Extend your arms out wide and then exhale as you lower your knees down to the left. Gaze out over your right fingertips. You can add a little pressure here to your knees with your left hand if that feels good. On your next inhale, bring your knees up to center. And then exhale as you lower them to the right, gazing out over your left fingertips. Inhale and come back up to center. Extend your legs up to the sky with your toes flexed. You should feel a gentle stretch here in your calves and hamstrings. If you like, you can gently rub the backs of your legs, giving them a bit of a massage. Begin to bend into your knees and grab hold of the outer blades of your feet, coming into Happy Baby. Carefully draw your knees closer to your mat with each exhale. If you like, you can add some gentle rocks from side to side, or feel free to find stillness if that feels better. We're going to make our way into our final resting pose. Either find Supta Baddha Konasana and bring the soles of your feet to touch with your knees out wide, or you can extend your legs out long into Shavasana. Close your eyes. Your arms can be extended long with your palms facing up, or maybe place one hand on your stomach and one hand on your heart. Notice the rise and fall of your body with each breath. Release any tension or thoughts that you're holding on to. Relax your entire body from head to toe as you sink deeper and deeper into your mat. I will call you back in a couple of minutes. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle out your wrists and your ankles. Maybe stretch out long or curl up small. Take your time as you make your way over to one side, pausing here in a fetal position. And then push your way up to seated. We're going to end the practice with a cleansing breath. Exhale wherever you are. Inhale deeply through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale it all out. Blink your eyes open if you haven't done so already. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you enjoyed this class, please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.